So I just found 3 work-from-home jobs that don't require any experience, and the really cool thing is they're not customer service call center jobs, and you can make up to $39 per hour. So enough filly farting, let's jump right into these job leads. So the first job I have comes to us from Cotiviti. They're looking for a revenue cycle specialist. So this is a full-time remote position. You can do this job anywhere within the United States. And like I always do, I'm going to scroll down here to see if they tell us how much they pay. And way down here, they tell us they'll pay anywhere from $18 to $21 per hour, and they offer a pretty decent suite of benefits. So in this job, you'll be responsible for the reconciliation and posting of all payments received, identify discrepancies, and analyze issues to ensure all payments are posted timely. Other responsibilities include preparing and submitting check requests to corporate finance, processing electronic requests in multiple systems and platforms, and preparing and submitting spreadsheets to clients. So that means you'll post payments to collection accounts, reconcile with posted bank transactions, and work with accounts payable department to have refunds issued when needed. You'll also reconcile monthly bank statements with cash posting databases and post adjusted transactions to collection systems as well as all client systems. You'll prepare and record financial transactions for assigned accounts to accumulate and record accurate and timely financial history, ensure daily deposit reconciliation, and maintain daily and monthly reporting for audit purposes. You'll also reconcile daily deposit totals, review and correct discrepancies, and you'll be responsible for cash balancing and reconciliation of bank deposits and communication between internal and external customers. You'll also research and accurately distribute payments with no apparent invoice number or date of service, and research and determine the correct claim for a payment if there is a valid patient and date of service, and accurately apply payment to correct claims. And in doing all that, you'll maintain a thorough and detailed knowledge of compliance and recovery laws regarding processing and recoupment to ensure compliance with state laws regarding all cash processes as evident through the collection cycle. So you don't need any experience in this position as long as you have a bachelor's degree in finance, accounting, or business. If you don't have a bachelor's degree in any of those areas, they would like you to have 3 years of accounting or finance experience. You need knowledge of basic accounting or finance practices. Previous experience in a finance or accounting role is preferred but not required. But you do need to be proficient with Microsoft Office applications as well as system databases. Of course, you need to be extremely organized and you have strong attention to detail and accuracy skills. They'd like you to have a working knowledge of industry-based standards, you have excellent communication skills, and you're able to work individually as well as in a team environment. So if you like this job, it pays $18 to $21 per hour plus benefits. They don't require you have experience as long as you have a bachelor's degree. You can find the direct link for this job in the description area below this video. This is job number 1. So that brings us to our second no experience needed job. This one comes to us from Allegiance, and they are a Cigna company. Right now they have an opening for a medical review technician. This is a full-time remote position. You can do this job anywhere within the United States as long as you're able to work 8 to 5 Mountain Standard Time, and you don't have to live in that time zone. Just translate your local hours to those hours. So you don't need any experience in this position. They tell us right up here, no experience necessary, we will train. And they're paying $16 an hour. So you'll be processing a whole bunch of documents in this position, and you'll be communicating with peers, supervisors, subordinates, vendors, customers, and the public. You'll be responsible for the coordination and collaboration of the medical review process, so you're expected to provide courteous and prompt preparation and responses for all referrals. So on a regular basis, you'll assist in managing incoming faxes and coordinate the receipt and entry of pre-treatments and/or pre-certification requests. You'll also ensure accurate coding using CPT and ICD codes, and remember, you don't need experience, they will train you. And you'll communicate with attending and servicing providers to obtain complete and accurate information. You'll upload and monitor external reviews sent to external review companies and correspond with them as necessary, and perform quality controls on review responses for accuracy and completeness. You'll process review determinations in required timeframes and coordinate with clinical teams as necessary, process documents in the care management platform, and facilitate and schedule peer-to-peer requests. You'll also review the accuracy of member account in the care management platform, initiate referrals for case management when appropriate, and participate in team meetings, committees, or committee assignments. So they tell us up here they'd like you to have a general understanding of medical terminology. So if you don't have that knowledge, I'll put a link in the description area below this video to a really good free resource where you can pick up medical terminology. So don't worry about this too much. So they want someone who has a high school diploma or a GED. Bachelor's degree is preferred, but that's not required. And medical terminology and medical coding experience is preferred. Just preferred, not required. You have excellent communication skills, you're comfortable using a computer, and you're able to learn all functions of the claims processing software as necessary. And remember, they're going to train you in this position. You can type at least 45 words per minute. You have excellent listening skills, and you also have a high level of interpersonal skills to work effectively with others. You're able to read, analyze, and interpret benefit summary plan descriptions, insurance documents, plan benefits, and regulations, and you can make appropriate applications to specific situations. You're able to identify errors and oversights and make corrections, and you're able to project a professional image and positive attitude in any work environment. You're able to comply with privacy and confidentiality standards. You're also able to work well under pressure and meet all your deadlines. You're a problem solver. You can work with typical office equipment. You have a working knowledge of general office procedures. You're able to meet standard deadlines and timelines for appeals and reviews, and you have basic math skills. So they are going to train you in this position, and they'll pay $16 per hour. You can do this anywhere within the U.S. as long as you're able to work between the hours of 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. If you like this one, you can find the direct link below. This is job number 2. The third and final no experience remote job I have is with MyFitnessPal. They're looking for a procurement analyst. This is a full-time remote position anywhere within the United States. And scrolling down here, we see they are going to pay between $52,000 and $82,000 per year. That comes to between $25 and $39 per hour. Now that's a great salary because they're not requiring any experience. So they are looking for an enthusiastic and motivated individual to join the dynamic team as an entry-level procurement specialist. You'll manage and maintain procurement process documentation, so you're going to be processing a whole bunch of documents in this position. You'll collaborate with accounting to revise contract approval matrix and oversee procurement request forms and manage necessary changes. You'll modify communication and training PowerPoint as the procurement process is revamped and maintain operation sheets for all business units. That means you'll track spend, contract information, budget, and actuals to ensure accurate, up-to-date information at all times. You'll also do procurement management. That means you'll be the point of contact for functional leaders on the procurement process, shepherd business owners through the procurement process, ensuring contracts and spending are compliant with legal, finance, IT, security, HR, accounts payable, etc. Maintain operational focus with an emphasis on customer service and the day-to-day resolution of process and requisition to pay issues, and play an active role in process and system improvement. You'll also manage record keeping of contract expiration dates and termination language to assist stakeholders in quick data-driven decision-making, ensure all contracts are maintained in central location, manage contract business units at 90 days prior to expiration so the business units can evaluate MFP strategy for the software, and monitor contract end dates and review contractual language regarding renewals or termination, and send out termination letters. And last but not least, you'll obtain completed and signed new vendor forms and W-9s and work cross-functionally with accounts payable, providing necessary documentation to create purchase orders for vendors. So they don't have a whole lot of qualifications for this job. They tell us it's a plus you have experience with ERP systems, preferably with Coupa, and that's just preferred and a plus. It's not required. And here's the best part. They want you to have 0 to 2 years of purchasing clerk or analyst experience. So if you don't have any experience in this area, don't worry about it. However, they would like you to have some customer service experience. And like I always say, if you ever dealt with the public in any capacity, that qualifies. So think about any kind of job you had in the past. Maybe you were a server, a bartender, maybe you worked at the grocery store. That all qualifies as customer service. You're a self-starter, you're a team player, you play well with others, you have strong analytical and problem-solving skills, and you're a good communicator. And of course, you need to be proficient in Microsoft Office Suite, including Excel, Word, and PowerPoint, and you have great attention to detail and commitment to accuracy. So if you like this $52,000 to $82,000 a year job, it includes benefits. You can find the direct link in the description area below. This is job number 3. Okay, there you go. We just went over 3 no experience needed work from home jobs. Hopefully one of these works out for you. But if you're looking for something that doesn't require any experience, you'll be doing a bunch of data entry, check out this video right here. Good luck to all of you who apply. And as always, thank you so much for visiting, and I'll meet you on the next job lead.